everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. No, actually it's not good morning. It's like 2 o'clock. I had a late start to my morning. I just could not get myself going this morning. Does anybody have days like that where you just want to lounge around all day? I had to get myself up and get moving. So I have some dishes to wash. I have some dishes to put away. I need to clear off my table, which I don't have much on the table, but wanted to show you these bones that we got from a place called Royal King. We get these for our dogs. Look how big these are. Those are beef bones, I think. I'm not sure. Let's see, it'll tell me. Grab the other one. I'm trying to grab the other one. Okay, well, something's sticking to it. Oh, it's stuck to the label. Okay, well, these are the bones that we get our dogs. Yeah, it's a beef bone. We get one for each. They love these bones. And then we have some pig ears here. They love chewing on those. And then we also get them, this is Teddy's bull moose bone. Yeah, we get them these too. They really like these. So this is gonna last them for a while. And I could throw away all those other bones that we have that they keep bringing out and breaking. But we usually get 2 of the big bones, 2 of the other bones, and a few of the pig's ears for them to chew on. It'll last them a while. We usually get them big bones like this a few times a year, and it lasts them for a while. But I need to do my regular picking up. Like I said, I need to do some dishes. I need to put stuff away. I need to pick up my counters from this morning of making everyone breakfast and made my husband lunch and stuff, so I need to pick up. But before I do all that stuff, I think today, I'm gonna make something that my family's been asking for a while. And by family, I mean like my daughters and myself. I've been in the mood for it, but it's a Mexican dish. Tell me if you've heard it before. It's called menudo. So it's basically a Mexican soup. It has meat and hominy, and the soup is kind of a little spicy. You add, you know, cilantro and onions, and you know, you basically add whatever you want, limes and stuff like that. So it's really good. I grew up eating it all the time and love it. So I actually have my dad's recipe that I'm gonna use, and it takes hours for it to be done. So for me to have it done before dinner, or for dinner, I need to start on it now. So I'm going to get that started. And while that's cooking, I can start picking up and doing the rest of my stuff. But first, I probably should do the dishes because I need the sink to rinse the meat and stuff. So I'll have to do that. Okay, first things first, this is the tripe that I use. Well, I normally use this and the honeycomb, but at the time they didn't have any honeycomb, so I just got this one. So I am going to cut this up in bite-sized pieces and put them all in this colander and give them a very, very, very good rinse. Clean them up so I can get them ready for the soup. to mention that while you're cutting up your menudo meat, get a big pot and fill it up with water. I got this one, it's pretty big. This old pot from my mother-in-law, actually, she gave this to me. So I usually fill it up about halfway. I mean, it's a pretty decent sized box. I mean, look, it fits my whole sink, but I fill it up halfway with water, maybe a little bit more, and put it on the sink, or put it on the stove to boil the water while I am cutting up the meat. So this will be ready by the time I'm done cutting up the meat and giving it a good wash, and it can start boiling. So now that I have everything all cut into bite-sized pieces, I put them in this colander and going to rinse them probably for a good while. Make sure they're nice and washed, just to make sure any residue of anything, you know, it gets washed before it's packaged up and everything, but just want to make sure it's extra clean. But yeah, I go and just rinse everything, move the bowl around to make sure everything gets rinsed off. I even just take them and run them through my hands. But like I said, I will do this probably for about 10-15 minutes and make sure everything's all rinsed. If you don't know what menudo is, you might want to look it up. So I'm just showing you how I make it. It's the most easy, simple recipe, and I have made it this way for a while now. And like I said, it's super easy. Excuse my pantry back there. It's super easy, and I want to make it so the seasonings that I put in there are very simple, and like I said, it's really easy. Like I said, the seasonings that I put in there, I use a lot of chili powder, but I actually want to make menudo with the actual peppers. So one day I'm actually going to try that and see if I can make it with the peppers and not the chili powder. So, but I'm going to continue to wash the meat, and I go on to the next step. In the meantime, I'm still waiting for my water to boil. So hopefully by the time I'm done washing the meat, it'll be to a boil, and then I can add the meat inside. Okay. The water's almost to a boil. I can hear it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it. Add all the meat in there, just slowly. So the water should be coming to a boil really soon. So I'm just gonna give this a stir. And then this, like once it does come to a boil, it's going to simmer for about 2 hours before I add any seasonings in it, because the meat is a little tough when it's not cooked. So altogether it'll take about 4.5 to 5 hours until the meat is nice and tender. So I mean, it could probably take a little less depending on how much you make, but I'm gonna let this come to a boil and then cook for about 2 hours. While that's cooking, I'm going to light a candle, because while the meat is cooking, it doesn't have a pleasant scent. So it doesn't start smelling good until I add the seasonings. This is, what is it? Hazelnut cream. It smells really good. Okay, so the meat has been cooking for maybe a little over an hour, so I'm going to get some of the seasonings ready. I have some flour here. I add garlic, salt, pepper, chili powder, and cumin. I will try to put the measurements in the description box. But since I'm making quite a big pot, I'm gonna double the ingredients that I put in there. Okay, everything's all mixed together, and I'm probably gonna let the meat simmer probably for about another 30 minutes before I add it in there. But of course you're gonna taste it along the way and add any other seasonings that you would like in it. More chili powder we're gonna add later for color and for taste, but you can season it to what you like, but this is the way I do it. Okay, it has been simmering or boiling for probably a little over 2 hours. So I'm going to add the seasoning and watch the color change. Okay, I'm probably gonna add a little more water because a lot of the water evaporated, so I'm gonna add more. And remember, I'm gonna be adding some more seasoning as well, so it's not gonna water it down. But changed color, and I'm probably gonna be adding a little more chili powder, so it could be more of that red color. So, like I said, I'm gonna add more water first. Okay, I did add a lot of water. I added 2 pitchers, but it's gonna still boil for about, another 2 hours probably, at least an hour and a half to 2 hours. And a lot of the water will probably evaporate again. So I'm gonna let it simmer for about an hour or so, and then I'm gonna come back and give it a taste to see if I had to add more seasonings, which I probably will. I'll probably have to add more salt, pepper, and we're definitely adding more chili powder. So now just let it come back to a boil and let it simmer. I actually forgot, at this time we add hominy too. So my kids love hominy, and I'm gonna add 4 cans, and I'm actually having my husband bring another big can, so we're gonna have extra hominy. So I drained 2 of the cans, and I left the liquid in 2 of the cans. So I'm gonna add all 4 cans to the pot and let it continue boiling for another 2 hours or so. been about an hour, so I decided to add more chili powder and this other complete seasoning. Added a bit of both of that, so I'm going to give it a good stir and probably let it simmer for about another hour. As you can see, a lot of the meat and the hominy have taken the color of the soup, so that's a good thing. So like I said, I'm going to let it simmer for about another hour. So dinner is just about done, so I prepare the toppings. We have the jalapenos, lime, cilantro, onions. I also have some warmed up corn tortillas there, and these are all the toppings that are going to be in the menudo. So I think it's about finished, so I'm going to serve it up and show you what it looks like. And this is what the beautiful bowl looks like. I served up the menudo and added onions, cilantro, lime juice, and I just put the limes right in the bowl there. And I have corn tortillas and some jalapenos. So I am ready to eat, and I think they like it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.